In this tutorial, I'll take you from beginner to expert in just 30 days. Whether you're a student, professional, or simply looking forward to improve your skills from basic formatting to advanced features, I'm going to cover it all. You'll learn how to create stunning documents, work efficiently, and make the best out of MS Word powerful tools. So let's get started. Now, as a beginner, you should know certain things, certain basic things, which includes the title toolbar. You see, we have document forward here, but then we're going to work on a particular document, and then you'd want to easily identify the document, so you wouldn't love that it remains as document 4, and that is where you have to rename your document. Now, this whole bar you're seeing is the title bar. So if we rename the document, let's say to creating documents, or let's say learning how to use the MS Word, it's going to be easy to be identified. Now, under this same menu bar, we have another bar called the menu bar. The menu bar entails the file, home, insert, draw, design, layout, references, mailings, review, view, and help. Now, what does the file do? The file helps you to rename your document. Like I said, this is document 4, and you want to easily identify your document, so you have to change document 4 to a name you deem it fit. So let's say we're going to rename our document. Let's go. When you click on file, you're going to see new. The new means you're going to use a different document, which is blank document. We have open, we have share, we have info, save, save as. Let's go straight to save as. And then I love saving my important documents on my desktop. Then later on, I put it somewhere or elsewhere. So let's go to desktop. And then since you see the document 4 is here, so I'm going to change it to, let's say, my class, save. There you go. So document 4 has been changed to my class. Now let's look at other important features as well. This feature you're seeing right here is undo. Next to it is redo. The next is control plus save. Now what does control plus save does? When you're working or when you're typing a document, in order for you not to lose the document, most especially when we have those who use machines that are plugged in. When I say plug in, it means the battery is so weak that you have to plug in the charger before you can use. So let's say you're typing a document, and then because you don't want to lose track of this document, the only thing you can do is to click on Control S, which is save. Once you click on Control S, save, this document is saved such that even if there should be power outage and the machine goes off, you'll be able to retrieve the document immediately they bring out the light. But then if you fail to click on Control S, that means you've not saved your documents. Now what does undo does? The undo clears whatever mistake you think you might have done. So let's type something in addition. Type in a document for His Excellency. Then I realized that His Excellency, I made a mistake. Instead of H, I wrote G. I could just place the pointer right in between the G and I and delete it. But then if I feel that is too time consuming, I could just go back to undo, you see, and then I have it there. Redo brings back whatever thing you think you typed, but then you realize it wasn't a mistake. So redo brings the document back. Now, having known this, let's look at the next thing. As a beginner, there are certain basic things you should know. When you choose a particular font, when writing or when drawing or writing a document, there's a particular font you should choose so that it occupies the page. Mostly we use A4 in printing out documents to our offices for application letters, just to mention but a few. So let's say today our document is going to be on how to screen record on a laptop. How to screen record on a laptop. Now, how to screen record on a laptop. Okay, petty mistakes here and there, but we are good to go. So how to screen record on a laptop. We have it now. Now, once you have this, you realize maybe the font size is too small, so you'd want to adjust the font size. All you have to do is use the left click button of your mouse. You hold it and then drag it throughout your words that you've typed. Or better still, you can just go for the shortcut, which is Ctrl+A. There you have it. So either you hold the left button of your mouse and drag through, or you go for Ctrl+A. Now, once you drag through, you're going to get these things. The Calibri body, that is the font type. So here you can change your font type to any way. This is your font type. So you see it has been changed. You can also change it to something different if you feel you are not interested in that. You can change it to something different. You see, one thing is, when you're changing, always make sure you've highlighted everything. So let's go back again. I'm going for the Calibri. Yes. Now, you can also change the size of your fonts. So let's go for something like 14, 16. Okay, so 16. This is 16. Font size 16. Having known this, you can also make your word, your typed document, you can make it bold. So the first thing is, you have to highlight your words and then click Ctrl+B. Ctrl+B. Now, Ctrl+B makes your document bold. Ctrl+B makes your document bold. If you click on the same Ctrl+B, it takes you back to the original state of the document. So here you go, Ctrl+B, and then another Ctrl+B takes you back. Now, somebody will ask, what if I want to underline? So if you want to underline a document like this, first of all, you highlight it, which is Ctrl+A. Now, after highlighting, you then click on Ctrl+U, which is underline. Ctrl+U takes your underline back. Ctrl+U brings it back. Ctrl+U takes it back. Now, I'm using the shortcut. You can also use the mouse. You can use right click. B stands for bold. So if you don't want the bold, you click on it. It goes back to the original state. B, it brings it back. I stands for italic. You see, it changes the style of the font. Then you bring it back. U stands for underline. It underlines it. And then if you click on it again, it takes it back. So now let's go. We are underlined. We've underlined our document. What next? What next are we supposed to do? Now, after underlining this thing, probably you want to change the color of the document. The same thing, Ctrl+A, and then right click. Here is highlight color. Highlight the text color. So, and this one is also the same thing, the font color. So let's go here, font color. You can choose, let's go for blue. So we are going for blue. You click on blue, and there we go. We have it. Now, having known this, there's another thing you need to know. These are the basic things we are learning. So the next thing is to learn how to copy a document. How to copy a document. So having done this, let's say you want to do this multiple times. You simply click on Ctrl+A and then click on Ctrl+C. Ctrl+C is copy. Now, once you've copied it, you bring your cursor here. You bring your cursor here, click on enter, where it takes you to the next step, and then you have two options. You either right click on your mouse and then scroll down to paste, where you paste the same thing, or you can also use the keyboard shortcut, which is Ctrl+V, and then it gives you the same thing. Now, that is for Control A. For Control Cut, you're going to highlight the text. So highlighting the text is Control A, and then cut means you're taking every content out. You don't want to see anything left, so you're cutting everything. So in order to cut, two methods: you right click and go for cut. Simple. Or you highlight and then you use the keyboard shortcut, which is Control X. And then if you want to bring it back, use Control V. If you don't want the keyboard shortcut, then Control A is for highlight, Control X is for cut, Control V is to bring it back. Control A is for highlight. Using the mouse, you're going to use right click, and then you come to, we have cut, copy, paste, and the other option. So we go for cut. If you want to paste, the same process, right click, you have the paste options, you have this, and then you paste it. So that is it for day 1. Thank you very much for watching, and definitely going to see you in another episode. Stay tuned and stay connected. Peace out.